8:22 here, Big 550 KTRS. Charles D'Angelo is our weight loss coach to the stars. This is not it's not an endorsement. However, I do endorse him since I am a disciple of Charles D'Angelo. But so many people want you to take a pill or 3 tablespoons before you go to bed, and all of a sudden you lose weight. That's not how it works. It's much more. It's much easier and it's much harder. Charles D'Angelo, weight loss coach. Good morning, Charles D'Angelo.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Good morning.
You're a big fan of superheroes, are you not?
Well, I didn't have time to change back into my Clark Kent outfit this morning. So,
What are you
Superman
thinking
shirt.
of Ben Affleck as the new Superman?
who's playing the new
Yeah.
Superman? I had no idea.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this new Batman vs Superman movie?
Yeah, he's in it.
Is that who's playing it?
He's Superman. Yeah.
I had no idea. They're not going to use.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
guy-
He's Batman.
Oh, I was going to say. I thought that
Yeah.
Brendan Ruth was going to play Superman.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
You're
get
not
the
a Batman fan. You're a Superman fan.
I'm more into the guys that really have supernatural powers.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's spectacular. Did you see Avengers? Either of you?
I did not see Avengers. No.
Not a big superhero
I heard it was
guy?
great though.
I heard it's great. I watched that movie by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's really, really good in theaters. You
Yeah.
should check it out.
All right, Charles D'Angelo.
Speaking of supernatural
Yes,
superhero
we're going to get
powers,
to you in a second. But you're still on the hook. We want you to bring in your keyboard and be our band one of these
now
days.
that's much more expensive than having me here to talk about weight loss.
come on.
I charge an entirely different rate to come in.
Yes,
for that.
you're going to double or triple
I mean,
your
you
rate.
need to look at what Elton John and Billy Joel charge and multiply that by 2.
Oh,
and then
please.
There's
I didn't even know you were an accomplished.
He's
pianist.
unbelievable. He's fantastic.
idea.
It's what the bullying period of my life really brought about, because in that time, that's when I really turned inside and I started to teach myself things that I found passion about. And one was
Self-taught.
music.
Self-taught
Yeah,
piano
I never
player.
took lessons of that.
Did you ever see the video? There's a video online of somebody, I want to say from Nashville or Vanderbilt University. Billy Joel was there, and he was taking questions from the
student
audience.
asked, "Did you see that?"
And the student
Yeah.
says, "Do you mind if I came up and played a song for you?" And he was like, "Sure." And he came up and he just busted out New York State
New
of
York
Mind.
State of Mind. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And,
Really?
that goes to show, why not ask for something? I'll tell you a funny story real quick. My brother and I went to the Paul McCartney concert in Kansas City last year. And I brought a huge sign because we got to go to the sound check. It sounds like a shameless plug, but we did. And I had this huge sign that said, "I lost 160 pounds. Can I come play on stage with you?" All right? My brother, he's 21. He was so embarrassed. But, in the midst of the sound check, when Paul stopped, because they keep you about 20 rows back from the
Right.
stage,
Yeah.
because, it is a Beatle. And a big guy like me holding up a sign saying, "Can I come up on stage?" That
Right.
does seem a little awkward. And I yell out, Paul! And he goes, "Yeah." And I told him, "Can I come up and play?" And he just goes, because he couldn't understand what I was saying, but he did hear me. So, when you have something you want for yourself, why not ask? The worst thing
Exactly.
that someone could
That's
say is
what I
no.
say.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. All right, let's talk a little weight loss. You, as you mentioned, you were an overweight kid.
Mm-hmm.
You have since become a weight loss coach. You've dedicated your life to helping people losing weight and living a healthy lifestyle. You not only talk it, but you live it.
Well, thank you.
And there are many people out there who are struggling, including me. I'm not embarrassed to say, when I'm going good, I'm going good, and when I'm going bad, I'm going bad, and it's a constant struggle.
Now, talk to me, though, about when you say you're really struggling with it. It's not necessarily knowing what to do, right? It's just getting yourself to do what you know.
Right.
Same here.
I've been going to you for years, so I know the program. I know the
Now,
deal.
let's be clear. You have not been in my office, because I would not take credit for this wonderful body of work here that sits before you all.
But I know what to do.
Yes. It's just getting yourself.
I just am not doing it,
Well,
and
the
that's
thing-
what's frustrating.
And
Yes.
that's what life does. Sometimes the storms of life get in our way and we forget to live by the principles, because what's easy to do is also very easy not to do.
Right.
Think about it. An apple a day is an easy thing to do, but it's also easy to skip it. You can't wait until the end of the year and say, well, I'm going to have 3 dozen apples, and hope it does the same thing that if you were to keep with it all year, it would have done. So the real way about going about change is take it in simple steps. I always say you've got to automate it for yourself. So you've got to set up a consistent food plan where you take the thought out ahead of time. Because how easy is it to be in an event or be with friends or be with family, and then when the decision lies in front of you, you're faced with, well, that does look good, and I will work out tomorrow.
Right.
So what's this one thing going to matter? When you make the decision before you ever get there, when you have that disciplined action already in place, it's easy then to hold yourself accountable. But when you don't have a plan, that old adage, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Right.
That holds really some truth to it, because you have to have a plan ahead of time. Kind of like
true.
investing. If you have your employer take out a percentage of your check before you ever get that check, and it goes into an account you never see, it's very easy to accrue a large amount of money. If you get that check, what's the probability that
Right.
you'll come up with something
Right.
to spend it on? Does that
I'll
make sense?
save next paycheck. I'll do
Yeah.
it next
Right.
week. I'll do it next week.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll have this pizza tonight, and then I'll work out double tomorrow.
And then 20 pounds later, you're like,
Right.
why do I keep putting this
Right.
off?
Exactly. So the big thing that a person can do that finds himself in the situation you or Kelly talk about is automate your life with food. Remember, losing weight happens in the kitchen through your foods. Maintaining weight happens in the gym. How many people go to the gym with the effort of losing fat, when in truth, you can never outwork a poor diet. You have to have the right diet in check, because if your diet's not in check, you can go and do 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night. And I've seen people that have come to my office that are doing just that and not making any progress. In fact, going in the wrong direction. So you've got to clean up your foods. And that comes down to your philosophy and your attitude about food.
You can never outwork a bad diet. That's the takeaway from today.
That's a very, very...
You can never outwork a bad diet. So eat the pizza. You're not going to work it off. Just
No.
don't eat the pizza.
No, because this
Have a turkey sandwich.
How many people think that, like, you see all these things on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram that say one piece of pizza equals 45 minutes on the treadmill? Well, I'm here to tell you, metabolically, it doesn't work that way. You don't eat a piece of pizza, then go to the gym and do 45 minutes and it's gone.
Right.
That food isn't digested for a long time, and it has all sorts of effects. It's like when you eat something, all of these different chemicals are released in the body that do all sorts of different things. So you really want to look at food also as almost a medicine or a drug. It can be medicinal and healing, or it can be poisonous and toxic.
I will tell you that when I'm on Charles D'Angelo and I'm going to your office once a week or once every 2 weeks and I'm following it to the letter of the law, I've never felt better.
You're unstoppable. And
Yeah.
here's the thing. That's
true.
what really gets me. I was 360 pounds, guys. So when you see me here and you joke about the superhero stuff and all that, but the reason I show this isn't to puff my ego. It's to show a kid that's out there or an adult that's out there that struggle with this their whole life, that no matter what your situation, I have exacted a simple, easy to follow, very, very proven strategy that when you eat this at this time and you do this at this time, you will get the result. Now, am I saying that just because I'm saying I've done it? No, I'm saying it. I've literally helped now thousands and thousands of people.
It works.
It works.
But you've just got to make the decision
Got to make the phone call to Charles
and
D'Angelo.
get excited that it's possible.
What's the phone number?
314-495-3228. But the best thing is, don't take McGraw's word for it or my word for it even. Go to my website, charlesdangelo.com, and you can see all sorts of people that I've worked with. And they'll be honest. They'll say, look, it's very monotonous and it's a bit boring. But I'll tell you what, it works.
Yeah. I ran into a family friend of yours the other day.
Who's that?
A gentleman named Keith, who is an electrician, knew your dad for years.
Okay.
And has known you your whole life.
Oh, cool. Very
He
cool.
said, I said, you're a very nice man. And I
Well,
said,
thank you.
Charles D'Angelo is a very nice dude. He's a good dude. Charles, the website and the phone number once again?
CharlesD'Angelo.com, 314-495-3228. And if you get a piano up here, we'll do it.
Oh, boy. Done.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Done and done.
All right.
Now, it can't be a Casio. I'm not talking about one of these 30
And
key
I'm
little
gonna
things.
hold
This
up
ain't
a
going to be like some type of
hold up a
joke.
sign that says, I've lost 3,225 pounds, but not all at
Now,
once.
do either you sing? Do either you guys sing?
Oh, I
sing a
sing.
little.
No,
I
I
dabble.
sing.
I-
No, I'm being serious.
No,
I do a little bit.
Kelly, you sing everything. You sing.
I do.
You sing the weather.
My life is a musical.
Think about this. What if we did something like a poll on KTRS, and for the last 9 o'clock hour one day of the show,
Yeah.
we do, like, you do 3 songs and Kelly does 3 songs, and then the viewer or the listeners get to vote on who's the
Well,
best.
yeah, no, you don't want to hear me sing. I'm terrible. Charles D'Angelo, ladies and gentlemen, weight loss coach to the stars. If you want to really lose weight, call Charles.
Also available for parties on the weekends at piano. No, I'm just joking. Don't call for that.
832, Big 550 KTRS.
American Pharaoh goes for the Triple Crown on Saturday. Hi, Jay Randolph reminding you to join me and handicapper Doug Knackman this Friday at 6:30 for the Belmont Stakes Handicapping Seminar. It's proudly presented by Del Mar Gardens, Taco Bell, and Fairmount Park, where you can watch and wager on the third jewel of the Triple Crown. Nachman swept the board last year at the Belmont. This year, he's come up empty. Is the third time the charm? 6:30 this Friday. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Joe Vitale, and I'm a multimillionaire. But I didn't become one by playing the stock market or flipping real estate or chasing after money with some get-rich-quick scheme. I became a multimillionaire by learning how to make money chase me.
Dan, are you talking to me?
That's right. When I was a homeless man.
What?
Did you just say something to me?
No.
Okay.
I feel so grateful about how miraculously my life was transformed, and now I want to share these life-changing secrets with you. So please, let me send you my powerful free book, Attract Money Now, revealing the 7 secrets to attracting money. You could change your life just like I changed mine. Call now, 1-800-500-8612. These secrets are so simple, you could easily attract as much money as you want, whenever you want, no matter what the economy does or how the stock market performs. So start attracting money today. Call now for my life-changing free book, revealing the 7